What up, it's your boy blaykay, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to make beats like Pierre Bourne. But before this video starts, I'm just going to let you guys know that all the drum sounds used in this video are in my drum kit, the 30 round kit, available at blaykay.com. Link in the description, go check it out. Anyways, let's hop into the tutorial. So I got this beat pulled up here in FL Studio that I made not too long ago, and I'm just going to go through it to show you guys what I did and what you can do to make beats that sound like Pierre Bourne. So the first thing you need to know really is that these beats really sound like fake and electronic, but we're going to go into the melody first. And since it's supposed to sound fake, I usually just go for a synth and just make something super simple. For example, in this beat, I just did this here. It looks like a lot more than it is. It's really just these notes here, but stacked with 2 octaves above it. So it's really just this down here. But I'll play it so you guys can hear it. I'm using just a lead preset in Electra X. Here's what it sounds like. And the next thing I did was I did the exact same melody, but with another VST called Sector Synth. It's a pretty cheap VST, has some okay sounds, but I just laid out the exact same melody just to stack it on top to give it more depth. So this is what both of them sound like together. And the next thing I did was I added this little effect sound that's in my drum kit. I'll play it with the melody so you can hear what it sounds like. And the next thing I did was I laid out this lead to go on top of those chords. On its own, it sounds really weird and high pitched, but when I put the effects on it, you guys will hear it. It sounds really cool. So that's it with no effects, and here's it with all the effects turned on. And now here's all 3 of those melodies playing together. And I forgot to mention that the tempo of this beat is 165. With Pierre Bourne, you can really do anything. You can do like 120 all the way up to like 170. Everything just has to have a bounce though. And a lot of the bounce comes from the drums. So the next thing I did was this 808, and it has a lot of bounce to it. All it does is just follow the notes of the melody because they're single note chords, so it just follows the exact same notes, but this is what it sounds like. So as you guys could hear, that has a lot of bounce to it. There's a lot of movement going on, a lot of drastic note changes, like from really high to really low, gives it a lot of bounce. And the next thing I did was the hi-hats, and this is another place where you get a lot of the bounce from. They're super simple, but it still gives it a lot of bounce. It just repeats that over and over and over, but it gives it a lot of bounce. And for the clap, I just put it in the same spot as normal, except I added another clap here to give it just a little bit more bounce. And then I throw in this Vox sound. It's like the Zay Vox, like it's just a really old classic sound that you would hear Pierre Bourne use. And then I just added this super simple open hat. And then this percussion sound that only plays once. And here's all those playing together. But that wasn't all. I also added a kick to give it even more bounce, and here's that kick pattern. And now here's that kick playing with all the other drums with the 808. And the very last thing is just this riser sound that Pierre Bourne always uses. This is what it sounds like. And here's the whole beat all together. that just about does it for this tutorial. The main things you really got to keep in mind is the beat has to have a lot of bounce. It's got to sound fake and robotic, but my beat here is kind of an exaggeration of that because there's a lot of stuff going on. There's not much room for the rappers, so keep that in mind if you're making beats for somebody to rap on. Just leave them some room, but give it bounce, make it sound fake, have a little bit of variation in there, don't make it the same 8-bar loop the entire time. So friendly reminder, all the sounds in this video are from my 30-round drum kit available at blaykay.com. I'm daily uploading right now, so stay on the lookout for that, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.